Welcome to Math Puzzle Channel. I'm Mr. Charles. Today we're going to discuss a question from a Math Olympiad competition. A, B, C, D, E, and F are 6 children of different ages in the range of 11 to 16. It is known that C and F always speak truth, whereas among the rest 2 are truthful and the other 2 lie. When they are asked about their ages, they replied as follows. A. The sum of the ages of the other 5 is an even number. B. A is the eldest. C. The sum of the ages of the other 5 is divisible by 5. D. E is elder than A by 2 years. E. The sum of the ages of A, B, D and E is an odd number. F. The sum of the ages of the other 5 is divisible by 5. Find out 1. What is the sum of the ages of C and F? 2. Which 2 among these 6 children lie? 3. What are the ages of A and E? Feel free to pause the video if you need some time to give these questions a try. When you're ready, I will guide you through a step-by-step explanation of how to solve them. Question 1. What is the sum of the ages of C and F? Given that C and F are known to be truthful, let's start by looking into their statements first. Both of them make the same statement. The sum of the ages of the other 5 is divisible by 5. Considering the given context, the ages of these 6 children are different whole numbers ranging from 11 to 16. When we add any 5 of these 6 numbers together, the sum falls within the range of 65 to 70. It is worth noting that only 65 and 70 have a units digit that ends with 5 or 0, indicating they are divisible by 5. To fulfill C's and F's statements, their ages must be 11 or 16, with one child being each age. However, it is unknown which child corresponds to each age. We can still determine the answer to the question since it specifically asks for the sum of their ages, but not individual ages. Therefore, the sum of the ages of C and F, 11 and 16, is equal to 27. Question 2. Which 2 among these 6 children lie? Considering that both C and F are known to speak truthfully, we must carefully analyze the statements made by A, B, D and E. According to A's statement, the sum of the ages of the other 5 is an even number. At this point, the age of A remains unknown. The age of A could be an odd or even number. And similarly, the sum of the ages of the other 5 children could also be an odd or even number. Therefore, we are unable to ascertain whether A is telling the truth. According to B's statement, A is the eldest among the children. While we are uncertain about the ages of C and F, it is confirmed that the age of either C or F is 16. Therefore, either C or F is the eldest among the 6 children. Consequently, B's statement contradicts this information, indicating that B is lying. According to D's statement, E is elder than A by 2 years. However, the respective ages of A, B, D, and E are still unknown, and thus we cannot determine the truthfulness of D's statement at this time. E states that the sum of ages of A, B, D and E is an odd number. Even though we do not know their respective ages, we can deduce that their ages must be 12, 13, 14, and 15, regardless of the specific order. The sum of their ages, 12 plus 13 plus 14 plus 15, equals 54, which is an even number. Therefore, it is evident that E is lying. In conclusion, B and E are lying. Question 3. What are the ages of A and E? B and E have been found to be lying, implying that A and D are telling the truth. Let's take a look at A's statement, which claims that the sum of the ages of the other 5 children is an even number. By calculating the sum of the ages of all 6 children, we obtain a total of 81. If we subtract the sum of the ages of the other 5 children, as stated by A to be an even number, from the total sum of 81, we can determine the age of A. This calculation would result in an odd number, indicating the age of A is an odd number. According to D's statement, E is elder than A by 2 years. As previously mentioned, A, B, D, and E have distinct whole numbers as their ages, ranging from 12 to 15. So, there are two potential age combinations. 1. The age of A equals 12 while the age of E equals 14. 2. The age of A equals 13 while the age of E equals 15. Based on the deduction made from A's statement indicating that the age of A must be an odd number, it can be concluded that the age of A is 13 and the age of E is 15. I will create more videos focusing on Math Olympiad competition questions and incorporating logical thinking. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more math content. See you later.